The 6 steps are very straightforward and can help you with all kinds of texture. Let's first break it down to if you're between 18 to 30, 35, because the texture at this age is very different from texture from 35 to over. How do I know that? One, because of my skin, and plus being in my 50s, I have experimented so much with my skin. I've healed it, it's gone back, I've healed it again. Plus, also, I help a lot of people in understanding how to take care of their skin. So, the 6 steps of improving texture. Now, texture is very normal. It happens because the one basic cycle of a skin is not working the way it should be, and that is called the natural exfoliating rhythm. This is where the cells are born, they come to the surface, they die, and then they fall off. Typical cycle is 28 days. This can get disrupted as we age. Texture is also very normal, right? Texture can be because of your pores, it can be the way your skin is structured, the way your muscle is, the way the light falls. It can give you the illusion that your texture is a little rough depending on how the light is falling. So it's very important to understand what is it that we're trying to solve. We are trying to solve the bumps that you get on your skin, right? The noticeable bumps. That is the problem we are trying to solve in this video, and that is what for me personally, is what I refer to as texture. The first step in improving texture for all age groups from 18 to 50 is really for doing a gentle exfoliating cleanser. You can have a cleanser which has mandelic acid, lactic acid, PHAs, whatever that you want to use, right? And if the gentle exfoliating cleanser is not working for you, then you need to step it up and use a 2% salicylic acid serum. You can use one from the Dermaco, there is one from Inside In, and there's also one from Be Body Wise. All of these are very good 2% salicylic acids and can really help you in improving the texture of your skin. Basically, they'll help clean out the whiteheads, the blackheads, and that itself gives you this very nice smoothness to your skin. If both the cleansers and the 2% fail you, then move on to serious chemical exfoliation. My favorite is the Deconstruct exfoliator because it's really gentle and does its job very well, especially when you're a beginner. Say you're less than 22, 23. You don't want to push it so much. Very hydrating, does not damage your skin in any way. In fact, makes your skin nice and smooth. Especially if you have very sensitive or dry skin. Also fabulous. You can also use the beginner's exfoliating serum from Deconstruct. AHA, BHA, PHA, very beautifully balanced in the Pilgrim Wala exfoliator. Nice funky color as well. And these are nice and thick. I think this is almost over. And you need just a drop or two all over your cleansed skin and they'll work for you. Same with the minimalist exfoliator. Again, great combinations of AHAs, PHAs, BHAs, fancy color. This is a little more fluid as compared to the Pilgrim one, and they will all definitely give you a very smoother and a very softer skin the next day. You might want to step it up with the ordinary exfoliator, but my advice is to be a little careful with it because you can push your skin just a bit too much. My personal favorite is always the Pixi Overnight Glycolic 10%. It's nearly over, but replaced with a new one. Love it. I've been using glycolic acid for a very long time. I think almost about 12 years. The best exfoliator. Now you've tried all of that and you're not getting the results you're looking for. You've given it about 2 months. Nahi ho raha hai. Step it up with the retinol. Retinol is perfect if you're looking at from till you're 35. It will not only help in retexturizing your skin, making it smoother, supple, glowy, but also helps in anti-aging, which you will require beyond 35, right? So the one with peptide from Deconstruct is really good because it not only gives you the benefit of retinol, but also gives you the peptides, which are very good in maintaining the skin's barrier. You can also try the one from the Minimalist. You can try the many creams I've tried from Pilgrim, Wishcare. I have videos, they are going to be linked in the description box. If you're 35 and above, please meet a dermatologist and get on a retinoid or the retin A as we call it, or a microretin A, whatever your doctor suggests for you, do that. That will really help in stepping up the skin in terms of making it healthier, but also massive anti-aging benefits. You can be doing all of this and not use sunscreen. You're not going to get a lot of help with your texture because UV rays can actually dehydrate your skin, and when the skin is dehydrated, it's not going to look smooth and supple. Plus, if there's less hydration in your skin cells, they will not exfoliate rhythmically, naturally. And I think it's good to meet a dermatologist for your textured skin which is not responding to anything, especially more when you're 35 and over, because now you could actually be stepping into territory which is beyond the control of any of the skincare. All the 6 steps that can help you in repairing the texture on your skin completely failed for me. And this is what my experience was. I got something called Syringoma. It was very bumpy over here, and you can see a cluster over here as well, right? This can be mistaken for Milia by you, and I think it's best to meet a dermatologist to kind of understand which of these are Milia and which of these are Syringomas. When you have Milias, especially a lot of them, they require extraction. It's a very simple process. Almost in like 15-20 minutes, you're done with the extraction and they never come back. But make sure that you follow post-care very well. And with Syringoma is also same thing. They kind of zap the Syringoma and then you follow proper skincare. You don't go out in the sun for the next 4-5 days. Same with Milia. Make sure you're using sunscreen after that when you go out, and you also make sure that you're hydrating your skin. The one biggest risk that can happen when you're extracting Milia or when you're zapping the Syringomas is that you can get something called post procedure hyperpigmentation, darker spots. So just make sure you don't expose your skin to sun, you don't irritate it. Use very, very gentle cleansers and very good moisturizer. Even simple moisturizers are good. And when the skin is healing, it's very important to keep it hydrated, especially if you're living in a very hot area or if you've been out in the sun too long. The moment you are out in the sun, it's good to reduce the temperature on your skin. So I used to carry this with me, the rose water. It's very important to have the spray, which is very, very nice, very fine spray. These are really, really fine spray. Love it. You can use the one from Chandanam, rose water and face mist. Very good. You can also use pure rose water from Wishcare. All of these really help in hydrating your skin very well. Look at the spray. Fine and nice. And you want it evenly distributed on your skin, right? Hydrated skin. Then is the niacinamide from the Daughter Earth. I love this spray. It's got probiotic, which really help your skin heal. But the problem is the spray. The spray is very, very flat. I think it's over. It comes in like mix of thick drops and fine sprays. But if you don't mind that, this is very, very good. I have used it myself and I absolutely love it. It's nearly over. Probably will replace it. But my favorite is the Pixie Skin Treats Glow Mist because it's got a combination of oils and hydrating liquids, right? It's got argan oil and a whole lot of other things. This is not a product review, but it works really, really well. It really hydrates your skin and the spray is just beautiful. Check out the spray. And you want this kind of spray on your skin because this will make sure your skin is always hydrated. The more hydrated your skin is, the better it's going to heal. Now, Syringomas typically come only in your eye area. For me, they were all over my face. And I've been to dermatologists who just told me, ki, madam, this is just texture. So make sure you go to a good dermatologist. Okay? That's very, very important. So if you're seeing textures like this, like mine were, if you're seeing, textures in terms of lines on your skin, if you're seeing textures of just bumpy or ingrown or what do they call the blind pimples, please just meet a dermatologist. I don't think there's any skincare on top that can help you. For more, I'm going to meet you in the comment section.